I know it's a big shock. The number one level, in my opinion, of Warp Room 4 is Sphinx Venator. This is the first Egyptian level since the second Warp Room. And you are starting out in the beginning of this pyramid, and if you walk backwards, you can actually find some additional boxes required to actually finish this level 100%. So this is the first level which introduces these mummies in a sarcophagus. You have to attack them twice. First you have to spin it once so you can actually break open the sarcophagus, which is just bouncing around, and then you have to spin it once again to spin away the mummy. It's actually a pretty interesting way to introduce this enemy, because you can actually hear this mummy just hopping around right at the beginning as you enter this level. That actually does add some creep factor, and I'm pretty sure that certain kids way back when were actually somewhat scared of this level once they heard it. Yeah, I just really like this level. The puzzles are perfect, the pace is perfect. It is the one level I look the most forward to while I'm entering Warp Room 4. So well done, Autodog. You created a really great first level of a Warp Room. And it's actually one of my personal favorites of this game overall. So yeah, that was Warp Room 4. I gotta say, it's a mixed bag, mainly because not every level is a banger. And honestly, this is really the one Warp Room I look forward to the least, because, well, there's only one Egyptian level, which is my favorite theme. So yeah, there's only one Warp Room left to go, and it's Warp Room 5. See you then. I gotta be honest, guys, I was saying it wrong while I was talking about the first jet ski level. This one is called Tail No Tails. This one is making that one is making waves. This one is Tail No Tails, or at least I think. So this is yet another water ski level with Coco once again. Is it better than the previous one? Well, it's at least a bit more interesting visually. It does have one new enemy in this anchor swinging guy. He will kill you, of course. And it's also Dawn. I wouldn't really say there's nothing too special about this level. It's just the same over and over again. It's better than making waves, yes. But Tail No Tails is placed at number 3. Warp Room 4, the first time without medieval and underwater levels. What a celebration! Those new levels deliver? Well, they were replaced with vehicle levels. So last place and one of the few new ones is Bye Bye Blimps. Coco is back since Warp Room 2, and her first level since then is, well, okay. She have to for some reason become a fighter pilot high up in the sky, and it's up to her to save the day by shooting blimps while avoiding gunfire and other planes. Don't expect it to be easy though, they come with you fast and merciless. So this is the first time a health bar is used. You would imagine 100% means you're golden. I mean, this level is a cakewalk. Well, throw that into the bin and realize how fast this level becomes challenging. You have to take it seriously. The one thing you need to know is how to avoid enemy fire. Once you know how to do it, it becomes easier. Of course, gaining back health is still possible by these balloons, and how you shoot and determine how fast you gain health back on, of course, the crits collected. I am all of diversity, but I'm not the biggest fan of this level. Not only is this somewhat difficult, it just breaks the pace the game had. It's not awful, just not my favorite theme, and I would have liked a runner instead. So for those reasons, I'm placing Bye Bye Blimps at last place. Next one. Alright, the very first futuristic level, the one of 2. And does it deliver? Yes, it does. It's overall just a really fun level with lots of treadmills, plenty of enemies which require certain timing. But unlike some other puzzle-based levels, it doesn't really prevent you from moving forward at all times. It starts off as a 3D segment, and then it becomes a 2D segment towards the end. And this is a level which requires you to have collected certain gems on previous levels in order to get all of the boxes. There's over 100 of them. Yeah, that's right, over 100 levels. Or boxes, rather. Now, it's not necessarily that every level from this point onward starts to have that many boxes, but this is certainly the first one, and that is the case. Now, I think this level is at number 2 because it's just a really fun level to explore and watch. I want to see more of this level, really. Next up. Womb Raider. Why did I place this level so low on the list? Well, I have to sadly tell you, Womb Raider isn't as great as some of us think. Sure, it has a pretty unique idea. The pyramid has summer flooded, and with rising and lowering water levels, it is certainly one of a kind. I dread this level the most while coming to this warp room. While I may dislike the other themes more, it just doesn't work for me. There's also this new enemy, a mysterious guy who blocks the path with his shield. He's just standing there in the water and can die at any minute. But for what reason? What's his backstory? Why is he doing all of this? There's no reason given as to why he's just standing there. I mean, you'd imagine that he would at least be some kind of a floaty thing, or maybe at like some sort of platform so he can actually stay alive. So this is the first level where you actually have, or first warp room rather, where you have the death tornado spin. Basically just stay up in the air and just push the square button as much as possible to gain momentum with it. This is clearly meant to be a level showing off that, and if that is the case, then of course this level becomes a lot easier. But it simply is breaking the pace. It's not always the easiest to traverse through, and overall it's simply not enough to put this one at level 4. If it actually had a faster pace, I would like it. Yeah, sure, I praised the other level, the other Egyptian level to have puzzles, but you were at least always moving forward. Alright, next up.